We're off for a fossil hunt. Going right down to the end of that cliff down there. There's Jade and Archer down at Blue Anchor. We're meaning to get down here, and tide's been heading out for a few hours, so only a couple of hours, so there's no danger of it coming back in anytime soon. Some of you might be familiar with Blue Anchor because it's the location of where the pub was falling into the sea, and so they've put all these rocks here as sea defence. And no longer a pub, but a place where holidaymakers can go and hire for the day and stuff. Quite interesting. A couple of ships out in the channel, waiting to go into Hinckley, maybe, various other things. But yeah, so Blue Anchor Cliffs is Jurassic and Triassic. Well, up to the sort of, obviously where it meets the dirt, then it's like a younger period in time. It's all the ragworm like little bits. Yeah, it's a really great place for finding fossils. You do get, I think, as with all places, you get assholes who come up, tools, and they start smashing everything open, and they just leave a mess all over the place, which just isn't on. I ain't got tools with me, but I tend to find things that you can chuck in your pocket, or if I found something like really interesting, but I can only just about pick it up, then I might lug it back, but it'd have to be bloody good. Or if I find something really, really cool and I can't carry it, then I might come back another day with a wheelbarrow or something, try and get it back that way. But hey guys, yeah, we're at Blue Anchor Beach, and this is Jurassic and Triassic, and just around the corner of those rocks where they've fallen down, there's a lot of fossils down there. Yeah, all kinds of stuff, but yeah, you can get animates, and they're like the size of a car wheel. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if you know, this is Blue Anchor, and that pub recently was on the news because it was falling down. You can see where it's been having like avalanches, and they've had to like fence off the garden. In fact, they closed the pub and they're using it for different purposes now. Yeah, but yeah, and these sort of ship, like boats came along and they sort of dumped all the rocks off down there, extra sea defence. This is always falling down, constantly crumbling. You can see it's all going really. Yeah. And if you stand next to it, pretty easily, like if you stand anywhere along here for any length of time, you see bits falling down just constantly, little bits, big bits, etc. Pretty cool. Yeah. And of course, not only just this bit, but also Jurassic and Triassic, the proper bedrock, that comes down as well. As you can see, that big pile at the bottom. But yeah, I reckon we'll find some fossils. I've watched where you're going a little bit, I've seen it trip over. Great fishing down here. You can see how flat the sand is. And I was fishing up here just recently, caught a conger and a dogfish. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't film for anything at night time. Like, you know, with if you haven't got street lights or anything, which there isn't down there. If you go fishing up there, you want to take at night. You want to take a really good headlamp. That's for sure. I think if I was to do it again, I might take one of those like freestanding floodlights and put it behind myself, so I overlook my position. That way, I won't have to worry about my headlight running out of batteries. That'll be good. Yeah. Oh, look at that! You can see the trees coming down the over the edge there. You can see the roots at the bottom of the tree. Look at that. Huh. Pretty cool. I mean, I don't remember that being like that last time I was here. Yeah. Look how sharp that gradient is. Obviously, a lot's gone out. And of course, the rain comes along and it dilutes it all, and it all just sort of, most of it washes back out, but some of it becomes rock. You know, not like the sandstone that's really old. Oh, it's Blue Anchor, Somerset, southwest. That strip of land over there, that's Wales. We're opposite there, which over there is like Cardiff, and then obviously further down you got like Swansea. Yeah, you can see like bits of like falling down, and that's actually pretty hard now. Like certainly harder than just soft dirt anyway. Of course, in varying stages. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a bit of a fossil hunt. Yeah, I ain't got any tools to cracking them open and that, but you can find plenty of stuff that you can, like, you know, get in your pocket and stuff without going crazy. Then, you know, if I find something like really cool that I can actually physically move, because basically there's so much erosion here, you know, I mean, quite honestly, something really nice can fall down, and within a few days you wouldn't know it's there because it's been defaced by the sea, you know. And of course things fall down every day, you know, every time the tide comes in and such, you know. Yeah, I love like fossils and stuff. It's super interesting. And yeah, luckily I live here, so it's like right on my doorstep, really. In case anyone's wondering, this is Triassic and Jurassic. These cliffs here, and then as soon as it goes to red there, it's younger, different sort of. Yeah, this bedrock, it sort of stretches out here, as you see. It's pretty cool. Something that looks like tracks, but it's, you know, obviously not. It's kind of cool in that way. Yeah. Tide's not long been out. I better be careful where I step because I've only got Adidas trainers on. Yeah. Yeah, it takes. Let's see. I mean, there could be fossils that have fallen down here, but it's normally around the other side of the cliff where I'll be going. Yeah, watch yourself on the screen stuff, Jade. Archer over there. Sometimes I come along with Archer on my own, and I look up now and again, and he's there, and carry on sort of searching, and I look up again, and he's buggered off, like, you know, he's a little bugger. Yeah, of course, you know, it's like an endless. Oh, some bits are falling down there. That's what I mean. Things just fall down. Like there's no, you don't even need a wave for it to come down. It just comes down. So obviously, it's always good to keep aware, and you know, it helps to keep a bit of distance until you really need to go and have a look at something. Oh, there's definitely more that's fallen down since last time I was here. You know, quite sizable amounts, which of course does bring up the possibility that there's going to be fossils in this section as well, because it's just clean. I'm going to have an audience waiting for me to get covered in dirt. Let's see. Already got some fossils. See that? Like razor clams, and mussels, stuff like that. You know. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I got a lovely big bit. This is like soapstone and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that's like where water, it sort of crystallizes between the rock over time. Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing you'd have, like, you can have a fossil in. In fact, there's probably something like there, I'd say. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't got a chisel to, like, delicately break it open, but you don't even need that, because all you have to do is just walk around and you literally find fossils on the front of stuff that's come down, you know. Yeah. I feel a bit uneasy being that close to the cliff, to us. I've had some quite high tides just last week, and now it's like they're quite low high tides. So it was like north of 10. Now it's like 8 meters below. Obviously, presumably, if it's been a high tide, there's more risk of that things have been sort of dislodged. They might want to come down and crush me. I'd say half a day with the Undertaker, but they probably wouldn't find you, would they? See that? Oh, thanks for subbing, mate. Yeah. Yeah, no, ironically, I bought this, what is it? I bought this, like, little pickaxe thing. Like, I think it's like a roofer's one from a local builder's merchant. And I thought it'd be ideal for just, like, chipping rocks away without having, like, a great big fucking hammer in my pocket. Excuse my French. And literally, as soon as I started using it, it just broke right away. Yeah, this has definitely changed. I mean, I don't remember it being like that, like, at all. That's a lot of change. It'll only been like a couple of years since I've been here, like maybe a year even. Though I've done videos like for this area before, not live streaming though. You get that like overwhelming feeling. It's like all coming this way, and I'm going. I don't know what that is, but it's cool, isn't it? It is really interesting though. Oh, there's some more. Yeah. That's probably been defaced a bit already. So, yeah, I don't feel massively confident about going over into that corner really, but yeah. Obviously, all the fossils are going to be where there's been fresh landslides, like, because much of the rest obviously will be in the process of being defaced. You can see there's some stuff here. It's one of those sand fleas. I think I might have fucked up a little bit moving the rock. Ooh. I mean, that's really cool. That could be fucking fossil, because this is Jurassic, you know. Look how cool that is. Oh, yeah. I love all this kind of stuff. All that. See I think that's printable ammonite, maybe. Like maybe where one was. Like an impression. Also like metal detector. The trouble is trying to find somewhere to actually go. I feel a bit safer here. It's a bit more substantial, isn't it? Yeah. Then over there, for anyone who hasn't been watching, it's all like fresh like landslides down there by the looks of it. Completely changed since I last came here. It's always changing. I shouldn't say that though, because no, my luck, a great big rock will land on me right in the wrong place. But, oh yeah, I feel safe. Dead. Wow, look at that. There's so much action been going on down here. Like, this is all new. I swear this is all new. Yeah, it's completely different. These shelves went all the way along. Jade's somewhere over there. Yeah. Quite the size of that rock though, you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be, I don't know, like 40 tons, something like that. Probably north of that. More than that, probably. It's about the size of a house, isn't it? Like, you know. Oh, okay. That's crazy. I feel like I'm in like in a Jurassic movie, because I mean, this is definitely like a dinosaur terrain, isn't it? Like, you know, looking out, I'm going to come around the corner and the Velociraptor's going to eat my head. Wow, look, fresh trees falling down. I mean, to be honest, for me, seeing this new erosion is more interesting than the fossils right now, because I mean, I've never seen it quite this bad. I mean, these are monumental pieces that have fallen down. Look at that. That is just considerable. Scary, really, isn't it? It's mental. That shows how much has actually came down, because all those trees were up there and now they're down here, you know. And all the earth below it has obviously come down here, so what I'm standing on, and now those trees are down here where they've fallen from up there, you know. Anyway, by the way, there used to be trees that grew down here, like forests and stuff like that. So you got ancient forests. getting closer to the the spot where like more fossils are going to be turning out. Obviously, there probably could be a bunch down here, but hey, go find it. Fucking hell. Be there a while, wouldn't you? That nice bit of soapstone. Yeah. I got a lovely, great big chunk of granite, which has got fool's gold in it. And apparently, fool's gold has also got a very small amount of real gold in it, which is quite ironic. Yeah, I think this is a bit of granite here. No, I don't think it is. No, it's more soapstone. It's a different colour, pretty much. At home, I got a crab fossil, and I've seen people eating it. They drill the crabs out of the rock, don't they? It's so cool. Yeah, a bit right to do that to mine, just in case it's not a crab. Spoil my conclusion. Fun fact, though. Well, no, fun, but interesting, perhaps. What was I say? Oh yeah. So basically, all throughout time, evolutionary time, there's been crabs, but basically, most of those crabs aren't actually related. It was basically over time, things just at some point took the form of a crab through convergent evolution, which is convergent evolution, for people that don't know, is basically where animals part from one another in completely different ecosystems, but they have similar demands. They develop the same platform as one another, and that's convergent evolution. So, it's like, I mean, if you was like dexterous, like if you was like an alien, you might be a bit like a human, in so far you might be slender, have dexterous fingers, big brain. Not hard to sort of imagine it in that way. But of course, different elements would change the sort of the layout. Like, for instance, of course, aliens are always depicted as being slender. That's because it's presumed that they come from a planet with less gravity, so they wouldn't need as much muscle mass to hold up the atmosphere, as it were. Yeah. Hold themselves up, Rob. Sound, please. Got to keep an eye out in case I might see something, miss something, Rob. You see there's like remnants of fossils in there. What's in this bit? That looks kind of like a young bit of rock. Isn't it very old, So, probably not. Probably billions of years old. So that's fresh bits just falling down. Bits in that might have fossils in it. It all depends how long it's been down for, because it's obviously as soon as it's down on the beach for any length of time, if it hadn't been purged by a person, it'd be purged by the sea, and defaced just by the power of the sea chucking it around. Probably quite hard to live stream and find fossils at the same time, but I don't know, I feel like we'll find something. That looks like something. No, I think it's just like water molecules where they've like formed over time. thick light. Excuse me. So that's not too old. I mean, comparatively with something like that. Oh, look at this black snap. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at all this. All these trees just come down the cliff. There's more fossils there. I got some of them at home. I'm not really concerned about those sorts of birds, really. There's always something. Just have to keep my eyes open. Certain spots seem to yield more than others. Oh, I'm getting quite thirsty now. That's really need a pint. It's got a really coarse texture to that. It's obviously where another rock was there and water was sort of collected in there and sort of crystallised. There's a more specific term for that, isn't there? Calcified? Maybe. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Yeah. Yeah. running. Oh, my missus is calling me. Can't hear anything she's saying. I'd say I'd shout, but she'd only say something again, and then I wouldn't hear her again. So, yeah. If only there was this invention called a phone. No, obviously I could, but live streamers. Imagine calling this. I don't know. Try them. That's a rock. Touch that. It's not going to come off anytime soon. I mean, that's the sort of place where you can get something sandwiched in between. Again, there, like, so. I've seen fossils down here, like huge fossils. It's really annoying because I've got to go down there to see what she said. I've got to come all the way back. Fucking hell. Hey, Jade! Jade! Nah. Hey, bro. She's probably thinking the car keys are in my pocket. So these are definitely fossils, you know, things like worms and like clams and stuff, you know. Yeah, see there? Isn't that cool? Yeah. It's a good sign. It suggests that it might find something, you know, more interesting. Yeah. Besides that rock there, I might have seen that. Yeah. It's always the same here, like you get these rocks, they sort of go all the way along, but you come to a certain spot and they just appear like where they weren't before, and you're sort of in the spot, you know. Not to say there isn't more further along and whatnot. This is a huge rock. This sort of thing we were talking about. Be anything in that. What was the ant there though? Marine ant. Of course, some of these nautilus, they were like the size of a car, weren't they? Like, oh look, here we go. Whoa, Abbott. Look at that. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? But of course, you know, that'll come down soon, and it just wow, there's no one. How cool is that? Well, there's one pressed against another one. Oh, mate, yeah. I know it's not any dinosaur or anything, but to me it's just amazing. Like, you know, I'm probably the first person to see that in, you know, millions of years. Oh, no one there. So yes, that one's a bit more defaced, and that's because it's obviously, you know, it's like a conveyor belt. It's all sliding down and getting defaced over time. Man, I love fossils. It's so cool. It's not the best, that one. Much better one back there that I just seen. But of course, there might be something even better And also something that I might be able to fit in my pocket rather than, yeah. Ooh, that looks interesting. So, no, I don't know. I think that's just nearly went on my foot. It's like tiles. Oh. See if you can split this open. Is a bit. That's doing it. You can write on that, like a bit of paper. I'm writing to you in my fossilised dirt. Oh, wow, look at that one. Isn't that beauty? Oh, this is messaging me. Probably gonna have to head back now a bit. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. That, like, yeah. Miss has got tummy ache or something. Yeah, I have to come back up here. It's just a shame. Like the good ones are like they're like too big to actually carry away without some sort of equipment. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've seen where people just come along, they just like hacked everything in sight, and there's just been like tons of like broken rocks everywhere. And it's just like shit, like, you know. It's just people being greedy, you know. It's the way life is, isn't it? People, you know, take advantage and ruin things for other people, you know. Still, they get the luxury of being knowing that they'll see you next Tuesday, I guess. I mean, I could take some of this home, but I've already got loads of this stuff. But yeah, let's see. It's really cool, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm filming completely wrong direction. See that? I'm filming. I'm coming. Right, so heading back. Like the art to getting across these steps, these rocks, I find, is to plan ahead. So you always got to be looking at about 2 rocks ahead. So you're planning your step, and you can roll pretty smoothly. Actually, I've actually found you can get across the beach if the rocks are of good size, quick, and you could get down a flat path because you're actually hopping from one rock to another. It's just a matter of planning ahead, and when the rocks get a bit smaller, obviously you run the risk of them shifting as you step on them, so they can't hold your weight. Yeah. Get your heart out, Jackie Chan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always looking a few steps ahead, planning my next move. Handy to know if you do rock fishing. So obviously you got to carry the rocks, and, the rods at the same time as doing that. Hey there. Hey darling. Yeah, I'm coming back now. All right, yeah, sure. Have you been eating sand again? Jade. It's not food. That's good. Need a pint to settle your stomach?
I don't want to drink.
I know I'm kidding, but kind of not, because I wouldn't want a pint. But... Adjour. Besides fossil hunting, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to go. If anyone starts watching this video, just jot it along just a bit where I'm finding fossils rather than... Oh, actually though, to be honest, there's a lot of interesting talk about the cliffs that have fallen down massively since I was here last, which wasn't that long ago.
Don't actually look for it.
Oh, I am. Alright. This has changed a lot, hasn't it?
It's to go walk on it. It went tight.
Yeah.
We've never been before. I don't know if you mean like.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. I've been here for like a year, and it's completely changed. Like, yeah, all that. Yeah, I'd say about like 80% of that's new. But you see those trees up there? They were up there. You know, and yeah, you look at that rock just there. Soapstone. Yeah. But you can find quartz and I forgot what you call it, granite. And sometimes granite you find fool's gold in it, which sparkles and that, and it has actually got a little bit of gold in it, like, but mainly like fool's gold. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially from the old hotel, like that had a whole garden and everything, and that was
It's ball gone.
along as well. It's sad but cool.
Where's your ball?
They have to have a lot of push to get all these things.
Oh, there it is. I can't even see it. Blending with sand. Acha. Okay. Or if you didn't run across rocks too much.